Hello Libra people, this is, got some quick cards for you. This is an energy check-in for the beginning of March, but if you find this reading after that, you might find that there's something in it for you. It's good for Libra, Sun, Moon and Rising. If it's a general reading, it might not resonate with all of you. If you find it doesn't resonate, you might want to check out your other placements. We're going to take a quick look at your past energies, your current energies, and where those energies might take you. Bearing in mind that we all have free will. Okay. What's going on with you, Libra? I feel like you're just kind of mooching along. It's just like, nah. Yeah, I'm just mooching. Not very slow energy in your past. You've got the King of Pentacles in your, sorry, the Knight of Pentacles in your past reversed, which to me is like the slowest of the slowest energy of the whole tarot. But someone else might have a different opinion. But I just find the Knight of Pentacles such a slow energy, and then reversed it's like, it's even slower. I do think in the past you've been feeling stuck. Can we have one more card for the future energy, please, universe? Yeah, I get a real sense of stuckness from your past. One more card, please. There we go. And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Ooh. That's on the bottom of the deck for you, the Ace of Swords. That's the kind of overall kind of underlying energy of your reading. Kind of represents clarity, truth. I am drawn to these kind of lightning bolts. Yeah, look, underneath that you've got deception. So it's like a light has been shined on some sort of deception. The lightning bolts feel like kind of messages from the universe, signs from the universe, synchronicities. Synchronicities. It would be good to be able to speak, wouldn't it? I always pronounce that word wrong. Yeah, synchronicities. So there is this stuck feeling which you'll talk about, but overall I do feel like you kind of, this, yeah, I kind of feel like you do feel at one with the universe. Somehow. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of synchronicities. And you've got the Wheel of Fortune in your current energy, but look, let's start at the beginning before I go off on one. Slowest of the slow. To me, it doesn't get much slower than this. It's like you're so slow, it's so slow it's going backwards. And then this is a feeling of stuckness as well. A feeling of restriction. Self-imposed restriction, I'm going to say. And a little bit stuck in the past with the Six of Cups in reverse here. A little bit stuck in the past, and I do feel like you might have had quite a colourful past, Libra. Yeah. Your past energy is looking to the past. Feels a bit stuck. If this was a lengthy reading, I would love to dig deeper. I would love to know what's underneath all that. But these are kind of just brief readings to get my channel going. Right, current energy for you. I do see the tide turning a bit, which we already knew from the Ace of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune shows things it is a feeling of the universe having your back, I'll be honest, it's what I've said already. Yeah. And I feel like you might feel like you're having a bit of a run of good luck, however you want to call it, or however you want to see it. Now we've got the Six of Swords here. Came out in reverse, so to me it's a little bit weak, a little bit of a weak energy and a little bit tentative. But it is about moving on from the past. And I always think of the Casey Musgraves song. Is that how you pronounce her name? Rainbow, when I hear this song. God, apparently I'm quite tired. When I see this card, Casey Musgraves' Rainbow comes to mind, which is absolutely a song about past traumas and kind of feeling like you're still in the storm, even though the storm has passed. But I do see you looking up and seeing that rainbow. It's just quite an emerging energy for you currently. But it is kind of beautiful that with the Daughter of Cups here, which is again quite a tentative energy because it's the equivalent of the Page in the Rider-Waite. Yeah, so it's kind of a bit naive and quite tentative, but hopeful, and kind of hopeful about love and seeing love in the world again and seeing the colours that the world has to offer again. So you can see all the rainbow colours here, and I do think whenever you see the rainbow colour in this deck, it is bringing a bit more balance. I'm going to put that card back how it was, bringing a bit more balance and harmony into the situation. So yeah, I am seeing a progression from looking backwards to seeing what the world has to offer you again and feeling like you have a place in the world. Yeah, I'll leave it there. And that's the current energy, and the future energy for you. Yeah, you've got lots of rainbows going on, Libra, which makes sense because I do feel that you're kind of because your card is the Justice card, which is a card of balance, the scales of justice, balance, and rainbows in this deck for me are all about harmony and balance. So it's nice to see all these rainbows in your reading, I will say, because sometimes I pull readings from this deck and they're very black and white, but not you, Libra. Anyway, I am somewhat digressing, perhaps. This future energy, Ten of Pentacles, it is reversed, but like the symbolism is the same because it's a symmetrical card, so I don't always fuss about it. The Emperor is reversed. That's interesting. And the Mother of Cups, which is the equivalent of the Queen of Cups, also came out reversed. So the kind of energies that these energies might turn into in the future. Yeah, I see a lot of hope in this card and a kind of belief in yourself that you can build the future that you want. This is very earthy energy because it's lots of pentacles, so it's about home, job, career, money to a certain extent, you know, the real material world. So I see a renewed hope in building the life that you want, kind of leaving behind a legacy, kind of making the world a better place for your children. I mean, whether you have children or not, the kind of general feeling applies. Yeah. I do see a certain amount of introspection, because the Mother of Cups is quite introspective to me anyway, because she's looking to the left, and I think in this deck, when cards are looking to the left, it is quite an introspective energy, and then it's reversed. And for me, with this whole vibe, that to me is even more introspective. And these little stars, they're kind of purple and blue, and I really feel that that's an energy of intuition, almost psychic ability. So really going inward, honing your intuition, believing in your intuition. I mean, this has got quite a similar energy to the High Priestess for me, in terms of, yeah, intuition, but also there's a lot of empathy in this card. And I feel that taking that look inwards allows you to build the capacity to give that empathy to other people, if you know what I mean. I don't know, I feel like a lot of you watching do have children somehow, which is interesting. Because I do see you offering this energy to your children in a way that maybe you haven't been able to before, because you've been a bit caught up in the past. It's hard. It's hard to fill your own cup enough that you have enough to spill over into your children sometimes. So I get it. Yeah, with the Emperor in reverse as well, I do see you moving on from quite, because the Emperor can be quite rigid sometimes, so I do see you moving on from kind of perhaps quite rigid thinking, like kind of stuck thinking. And it might be, for some of you, that new information is going to come to light in the future. See, this eclipse thing, it all often feels like information's being hidden here for me. You've kind of got that mirrored by Mr. Slow Son of Pentacles as well, haven't you? Yeah, I think for some of you in the future, these energies seem to be heading towards the uncovering of some information. It might be information about your own self that you've buried, actually, to be honest. That could well be the case for many of you. Yeah. Okay, Libra, I really hope that made some sense for some of you, and I hope that you felt heard in this world. Thank you.